Hello everybody and welcome to the last game of Group C. Now we have Drumma versus Ramzi. Drumma didn't win any of his games yet, but he almost won versus Dark Porygon. Had a great lead against Dark Porygon, but he lost because of the day limit and the captures. He's from the USA, he mostly plays Jake just like Ramzi on Global League. Ramzi's from Canada and he won one of his games, I believe, against... I think it was against Dark Porygon, actually. And both banned Sammy, Vandalism, and all those other maps. So this is the last game. If Drumma wins, we're gonna have a tie on the last place, but both Dark Porygon and Dustbird will move on since they have 2 wins, and Ramzi has 1 win, so if he wants to move on, he needs to win this game. And this game is on this Stalingrad map, the biggest map on the map pool. This map also has this problem with the capture limit that I said all the maps should 30 properties. I fixed that for quarterfinals, but for the group phase, whoever I guess, gets 30 captures, just wins the game outright, so you gotta watch out for that. But I guess that wasn't too much of a problem, because in general the player that got 30 properties was winning really hard for the most part. And Drumma goes for an early recon. Right now, no one of these players are capturing this airport yet. Sometimes players capture this airport really quick to get a transport copter, but I don't know if it's worth it really. A lot of players also go for an APC here, which makes sense, this map is big, so transport openers are not bad. But I guess sacrificing those early captures here, or those are whatever early captures you go for to get an early transport copter, maybe is not so worth it. And Drumma actually goes for another recon on his strong side, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter. This map, as Zelensky, the first place of Group B, said, the strong side is whatever side the players decide to capture first and have most of their units. So right now it looks like both players are looking stronger on this side, even though Ramzi has this tank on the top here. Ramzi also went for a recon on his weak side, I suppose, even though I guess since he has more infantry for now here, this is his stronger side, but this tank, I mean, I don't know, honestly. Right now it's kinda in the air where the strong side of each player is. I think they are gonna start fighting around here it's always around the cone towers, right? The fight's on Stalingrad. And Ramzi goes for another tank, this time on this side, so I guess this is gonna be his strong side really. He also captured the airport just like Drumma. And Drumma is coming in with both recons right now, trying to see what Ramzi is up to. This tank is moving kinda in the center, I guess he's trying to see where he wants to put this tank, and another tank on the center. So Drumma is really trying to keep his flexibility, so he's gonna move these tanks probably to whatever side the fights start taking place. Ramzi is moving his infantry right now, and he goes for a battle copter actually. Let's see if Drumma gets an anti-air or gets a battle copter of his own as well. The tank now is going more to this cone tower side of Ramzi. He sees Ramzi capturing the cone tower, he's also getting his cone tower as well. Now he's gonna get those captures. This recon sees this other recon, and he actually interrupts the capture of the cone tower by Ramzi. So Ramzi is not gonna have this 10% increase on firepower for now. He goes for a recon and an anti-air, so he's not planning to get an early battlecopter. He wants to counter the battlecopter of Ramzi for now. But I guess it can be kinda complicated to know which side you commit your recon to. Yeah, I mean the anti-air, you need to have the anti-air on both sides probably, because the battlecopter can go to any side, so I guess going for an early recon can be, an early anti-air can be quite tough. This recon gets shot at by the tank, and the infantry shoots the recon as well. I guess he really doesn't want the con tower capture to get delayed again, but then he's gonna take 2 turns to capture this con tower. Now Drumma is coming in with his tanks all on this side, so I guess this is his strong side. But the problem is his con tower is here, and he really got to defend this side, because if he just abandons this side, he loses his con tower, and if Ramzi really focuses on his defenses here, he shouldn't lose this con tower. So a con tower disadvantage can be pretty big. Drumma goes for another anti-air, this time on this side. He loses this recon to the tank and infantry of Ramzi. He also has this tank. I guess on capture both players are quite even for now. Ramzi is still trying to get the con tower, he's probably gonna get next turn. The battlecopter is coming in here. This anti-air I think could be more to this side, since he has this other anti-air here. So he would be closer to this battlecopter, and Ramzi goes for double tank and an infantry on the center there. In the center city. Right now Ramzi is actually ahead on capture, but I guess Drumma is getting those 2 captures and is getting ready to capture this city as well, so he shouldn't be too far behind. He's also a bit behind on unit value, since he lost the first recon, I believe, here. I mean, it was more like here, I guess. Yeah, the tank attack. And he goes for an artillery and a tank. On this side now, on his con tower side. Ramzi is getting more captures, now he's 2k ahead. But I think Drumma is gonna even that out with those 2 captures next turn, but Ramzi is killing some infantry around the con tower area right here. So he sees that Drumma really doesn't have a whole lot of stuff here. He's gonna try to hold on with this artillery and the anti-air for now. Ramzi is coming in with the tanks here as well on this con tower side of his. Drumma getting those captures, even now the income. Actually, he's gonna be ahead after this capture, but Ramzi is getting 2 captures. Those early captures on Stalingrad are always changing the income of both players here. His infantry gets an even trade actually, shooting from the road on the city. Generally not a great idea, but he gets the kill in the interrupt with the tank. He also comes in, he has a nice presence around Ramzi's con tower, but Ramzi is getting ready to fight, I think, here with all those units. Drumma also gets a medium tank and a recon here. Now Ramzi is moving in with the recon, killing the infantry that was here, that killed his infantry, I guess. This infantry is gonna get this one, and this recon got a nice damage on this infantry as well that's holding this city for now. The battlecopter goes in and does a lot of damage to this tank, but I think the anti-air can one-shot this battlecopter next turn. The artillery is moving in here slowly for Ramzi. He's being careful on both sides actually, but right now he's going hard on this con tower to defend it. He gets okay, he doesn't get the recon with the anti-air. I don't know if that was a bad roll, or I guess one-shotting wouldn't happen for the most part, but that was a little bit too... Yeah, this anti-air here goes from the road and gets more damage actually than that other one. The anti-air one-shots the battlecopter. The tank here is fighting the other tank on the city. I don't know about going for this recon right now. I mean, he doesn't want to lose infantry, but this tank is on the city and is gonna be shooting at his tanks next turn. The medium tank is trying to get to this left side. Right now most of the fighting is happening here, but I guess Ramzi is gonna see that most of the troops are here, so he's gonna start trying to capture this con tower, I guess, next turn from Drumma. And Drumma goes for a battlecopter and a tank. I think that's his first battlecopter. This tank right here gets a really nice trade on the city. The recon goes back, so he doesn't even get the recon. So I don't know about going for the recon. He probably should have just focused this tank right here. He loses this one tank to the infantry. The infantry here gets vision for the anti-air to kill this recon. I don't know if he got vision actually, I guess it doesn't matter. This infantry moves in and shoots at this one. The tank does a lot of damage to the anti-air here. I don't know what this anti-air was doing here, I guess just killing some infantry, so not really worth it for the most part. And Ramzi has a lot of infantry around Drumma's phone tower that's getting quite scary for Drumma. And he also got a unit count advantage, pretty big actually, 30 to 21. Right now Drumma's vision is quite problematic here, so he doesn't see a whole lot of the map. He goes for the engagement on the tank on the city, then he gets the other tank. He kills this infantry and is gonna get a lot of damage on this one with the superpower. He gets trapped by this 1 HP infantry that got him. The battlecopter is coming down here to try and defend the con tower. The recon sees all those infantry. I think the infantry can just surround this recon and shoot it until it explodes, whatever. Then he goes for a new tank on the center. I don't know about that. Maybe he should go for a battlecopter and a medium tank or some normal tanks, you know. Ramzi also has a medium tank right here, and he's not going for the superpower just yet, but now he goes for the block rock. So I think this power is gonna be really scary for Ramzi. He was pretty much even on army value, but right now he's gonna get a big lead, I think. This infantry almost kills the recon along with the tank. The artillery is moving in here, so this con tower really is Ramzi's con tower right now. The tank comes in here, gets a lot of damage on this other tank. The anti-air is shooting the other anti-air, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but really makes this anti-air ineffective against those battlecopters here. I mean, I guess there's only one battlecopter for Ramzi right now, but he could make more now that he knows that the Drumma doesn't have anti-air. Yeah, he goes for the battlecopter and another medium tank. The medium tank comes in here, doesn't quite get the tank, but does a lot of damage. This tank should finish now, this one, yeah. He starts getting this capture here, and they're both even on income, but Drumma has less units and is almost losing this con tower right here. Drumma also got a recon, a mech, sorry, here. Going on his weak side, I guess. He just chose this to be the weak side, both players actually, but Ramzi got a really nice presence here to capture this con tower, and he goes for another new tank, yeah. Now Ramzi is finishing off those tanks right here of Drumma. He kills the recon here, he gets those two cities that were of Drumma, starts capturing the con tower. So things are looking really rough for Drumma, and Ramzi actually has 28 properties right now, so if he gets those, I mean, 2 captures, the con tower doesn't count. If he gets 2 cities or whatever, you know, bases, I don't think anyone's capturing each other's bases anytime soon. He will win the game because of the property limit. But right now Ramzi is really far ahead, I would say, in unit count. He's got a lot of infantry here, and those 2 artillery is gonna make it really tough for Drumma to break this. Drumma's getting some captures here, kills this 1 HP infantry, goes for a decent trade on this battlecopter, but still has 5 HP. Kills some of the infantry here. I don't know if Ramzi has an anti-air, actually he doesn't, so this battlecopter is gonna go unchecked for a while here. Starts capturing Ramzi's con tower as well, which is nice because he's losing his one. He's probably gonna get this capture, just like Ramzi, so they're just gonna trade con towers. But right now it's really scary for Drumma because Ramzi is getting near that capture limit. He also gets a bomber right now. I don't know about that, but I guess it's a nice move because Ramzi only has this one anti-air on the game. So maybe forcing him to go into a fighter can be good, but he's behind on income, so if Ramzi gets a fighter. I don't think Drumma can get another fighter to fight it, so yeah, I don't know, man. The battle copters coming in here on the weak side, I would say, of Ramzi, and both players are making, I mean, just Ramzi is making medium tanks. Drumma is really going for the super big units and a lot of infantry, which isn't bad, I guess. He really needs that unit count. But right now, Ramzi is really getting a lot of captures here on his strong side, on the Contour side of Drumma. And he was able to interrupt this capture as well, so things are looking pretty dire for Drumma right now. Drumma is coming in with some infantry. I don't know about that. I guess the 2 HP infantry should be repairing on the city. The infantry starts getting this capture. He again is going for the capture on the Contour. He doesn't quite get the recon. He interrupts the Contour capture with the battlecopter. I guess it would be better to engage this medium tank right here. He's moving in with the bomber as well. So he's got a really nice presence here to defend this Contour now. Both players are fighting really fiercely, I would say. Right now, oh my god, this medium tank, actually, this new tank gets 5 damage from the infantry and the artillery, and the medium tank finishes it off. Same thing with this medium tank. This capture is going to be interrupted in the infantry kill. This capture of the Contour is going to take a while longer here. Gets interrupted. He's also trying to capture the Contour of Drumma, but right now he's killing a lot of units. And he's getting some captures here as well. He kills that tank. So he's looking to be really ahead on unit value, especially after he buys. Yeah, he goes for a new tank himself. And now he has almost double the army value of Drumma, so it's looking really tough for Drumma. Also, if Ramzi gets 2 properties, the game ends. Which wasn't my intention, but I mean, that's the way I put the rules, and I guess the players can see the capture limit for the map, so they should know that this is coming, even though I guess it's a bit frustrating for them. The infantry is moving in, and Drumma is pulling back, trying to hold on for now. I guess he gave up on this Contour. At least he interrupted the Contour capture by Drumma, but right now Ramzi she has an anti-air here, so this battlecopter is gonna stop doing so much damage for free. Right now Ramzi is really reinforcing his Contour side with those 2 medium tanks and this battlecopter and an artillery even here. And another battlecopter, of course, here. That is not quite hidden on the woods. He's pulling back a bit as well on this Contour side, and he's really just trying to get a big death ball or elastic band here. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's trying really to make a big wall here and take good engagements against Drumma to hopefully win the game, I guess. He's also 1 property capture away from winning the game. Right now Drumma is behind 5k in income, so that hurts quite a bit. Drumma is coming in with the recon, but I guess if both players have above 20k, that's not so much of a big deal. But right now Ramzi goes for the block rock, the superpower. I guess Drumma didn't want to go for his on his turn. He gets the bomber right away actually with the anti-air. He also gets a lot of tanks here with his medium tank. He starts capturing this city, so if he gets this capture, he's gonna win the game, and I don't think Drumma can stop this, especially after this infantry is dead, because this infantry could interrupt here, but he can't anymore. Now Ramzi is coming in with the recon and the battlecopter. This new tank is coming in here as well, another new tank. New tanks of course have the same movement range as normal tanks, and with the Jake superpower they move even more. And Drumma resigns the game actually before he loses to the property cap, I guess. And with this, Ramzi has 2 victories, and as we saw, Dustbird has 2 victories and Dark Porygon as well. Sadly, Drumma fought really well on all his games, but he didn't quite manage to win any of the games. And both, Troph, Ramzi, Dark Porygon, and Dustbird are all tied up. So the same thing that happened on Group B is happening now, but now we don't even have a first place player in the case of Zielinski on Group B. All players are tied, so we're gonna have to have another tiebreaker. So I'm gonna cast this after Group D, the Group B and Group C tiebreakers. And stay tuned for that. If you like the video, and I see you guys next time.